Welcome. It's so great to see everybody here tonight. So you're in for a bit of a treat, or a big treat tonight. So I'll do a brief introduction and then we'll get the program started. So welcome to a kaleidoscope of sound, Korean traditions, and collaborations. My name is Hilary Finchum-Sung. I'm an ethnomusicologist and a Korea specialist. I'm currently the executive director of the Association for Asian Studies, and I'm also an associate at the Nam Center, and also loosely affiliated here with the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. And we are really proud to be able to present this program. I have a handful of thanks before we begin. I wanted to first thank the Nam Center for Korean Studies, in particular Youngju, who's a professor here in Korean Studies, and also the director of the Nam Center for Korean Studies. It was because of Professor Yu that this program had its inception, and we thought together what would be a great way to bring people together on campus and to explore and kind of participate in Korean music performance, and we really wanted to make sure that we had a performer and performance-centered event. I also want to thank we can't do this without fantastic staff, and I would say the Nam Center has one of the best staff, is that plural, with whom I've ever worked. So thank you to Eva Fall, Sabina Fall, Ginny Kim, Lee Soo-yeon, and Evan Val. Without your hard work, this wouldn't have, happened at all. And I also want to thank the School of Music, Theater, and Dance, in particular Professor Matthew Thompson, who has just been so fantastic. He has a great love for Korean vocal music and kaguk, and he's a huge advocate for Korean tradition. I also want to thank the staff here, including our fantastic sound person, Erin Kipla, and also stage manager, Michaela Reb. And also, in particular, I'd like to give a shout out to the deans, to Dean David Gear, and also to the Associate Dean Mark Clegg for opening up your theater and your spaces for us. I want to talk a little bit about what the meaning of this program is. So the title, Korean Traditions and Collaborations, refers to many things actually, not just two things. We wanted to make sure that we brought performers who can perform the most traditional of the traditional, but also performers who have experience working in collaborations. One of the things that we've been talking about, I don't know if you know this, but we've had a 2-day event here on campus at University of Michigan where we've been talking about, concepts like tradition and modernity. And the thing that I always say is you can't have tradition without the present. It's really important. And that classical music traditions, historic traditions, they can't be sustained without changing and transforming. And it's the artists who step out of their personal comfort zone and reach out and work together with artists from other traditions, and also just say, hey, this is what I want to do, and take a bold step forward and do it. And it's because of artists like that that you have change that is healthy and that allows traditions to be sustained. So the first piece that we are going to be presenting to you is a classical piece from the aristocratic repertoire. It's kind of related to court culture. It's more of the kind of music that Sunbi, if you're familiar with that concept, Sunbi, or landed aristocracy. And this particular kind of music was originally associated specifically with that social sphere, and it was music meant to encourage meditation, relaxation, just sort of, kind of to decompress. And over time, actually a lot of folk performers began playing this particular genre of music known as pungmul. And so the first piece is a very specific type of pungmul called chul pungmul, which means pungmul, or wind and stream music, played by stringed instruments. And it's played in a folk style based on the Kaigam interpretations of Master Kim Ju-pa. So our first performers to perform string Pungmulnori Kim Ju-pa style are Sugi Lee on the Kaigam and Hyunchae Kim on the Youngju. The Youngju is a hammered dulcimer, and the Kaigam is a 12-string zither with silk strings. So the fact that the instrument has silk strings is made from aged paulownia wood. That natural sound is really important to this instrument in particular. So please welcome the performers to the stage.